How's that for a welcome sign, huh? Red, white, and blue. Gallup is known as the most patriotic city in America. And they've got all kinds of Rotary clubs and yeah, there it is, most patriotic small town. Isn't that a cool sign? And it's right here on Route 66 as you come around this bend coming into the main part of town. So anyhow, that's pretty cool. Okay, we are right on Route 66 here in Gallup, and we have a true relic of Route 66. This was the El Coronado Motel, and it is long past abandoned. Have no idea why it closed. I've got a nice motel office back here that is probably, looks like it's being used as a home now. But this was a neat looking place. I don't know why it would have closed. Looks like they only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 12 rooms. They had about 12 rooms here at one time. There's not a whole lot left of the place. It's all boarded up. Who knows what it looks like on inside. But wow, how many people stayed here when they were traveling. And anyhow, it's part of our history, folks.
This is Zia Motel. Not much information about it. Doesn't look like it's in too good of shape, but it's 915 East Highway 66, and it's got the old glass brick in it, but needs a lot of help, you guys. I don't know. I really don't know if they're actually renting rooms or not. I saw a door open, but it's an old motor court, okay? So, real old. Before 1946 at least, and it did advertise on a postcard kitchenettes. So, you know, it could be like kitchenette apartments and that type of thing, but ooh, no swimming pool, just a basic room, I'm sure. This needs some help. All right, go hunt down some more.
We're at 1119 Route 66 in Gallup, New Mexico. This is the Blue Spruce Lodge. They advertise steam heat. It's gonna be pretty cool, I guess. I don't know, I've never had steam heat in a room before. But their sign is beautiful. Looks like a tree, and looks like their neon's in really good shape. This is the motel here. Tell you a little bit about it. This motel was built or opened by John Milosevic. He opened it in 1949. Milosevic was elected mayor of Gallup in 1935 at the age of 21 years old, becoming the youngest mayor in United States history. The motel is still open. 1 and 2 room units have air cooling, central heat, and a combination shower bath. And it looks like it's a little run down now. Hopefully they'll do some renovations to it, but it is still an active motel. Right here on Route 66, and they do have a big sign up here that you can see from I-40. Show you that big rascal up there. I'd say that sign's about 50 feet in the air. But this is a classic motor court that you'd find on Route 66. And anybody that's traveled from 1978 or back has probably stayed in a motor court at one time or not. Okay, we're at 1115 Route 66 in Gallup, and this is the Arrowhead Lodge. And the Arrowhead Lodge originally opened in 1949. This sign was actually installed in the 1960s. And it's still in really good shape. They have rooms for $31.99 a night for 2. For 4 people, $45 a night. And they do have U-Haul parking. And this is another motor court. It's an older one also. And this entire section of Route 66, right here along the roadway, it's just motel or motor court after motor court after motor court. So this is the older section of Gallup. It's not the best section of town. So take that for what it's worth. But it is an old motor court, and it's part of our past and part of our present, I guess. It's still in operation, which is nice. So if you are traveling and you need a cheap place to stay, Gallup's got some.
Yeah.
Here's their office. Okay, we're at the El Capitan Motel on Route 66 in Gallup, New Mexico, and this is a classic motor court. And Janet's got some more information on it for us here, folks.
Yeah, guys, this was built in 1955. It's got like 45 rooms. And with AAA, it said all spacious 1 and 2 room units with alarm clocks, and many were air cooled. But it's like $6.50 to $8 a night back then. But now, you know, count on it being more. But looks like they used to have a swimming pool, but no longer. But you know, the AAA directory made this out to be really a great place. But that
kind of luxurious for the time.
Yeah, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like it's got a fresh coat of paint on it.
Yeah, and the roof's in good condition. Yeah, but no swimming pool. It's a rock garden now.
It's basically a good night to sleep. You know, a good place to sleep when you're on the road. If you're going to be here for 1 or 2 nights and you're not going to spend much time in your room, this would be a great place to stay.
1300 Route 66. I think it's East Route 66. Yeah.
That's their office right over there. They actually have 2 signs, and this sign right here that I showed you to begin with, Janet informed me this sign has been replaced 3 times over the years.
Yeah.
It was probably originally neon, but now it's not. But it's a nice, clean looking sign. Alright folks, we're at 1400 Old Route 66, or historic Route 66 in Gallup, New Mexico, and we're at Earls Family Restaurant. This restaurant was built in 1947, opened in 1948. It specializes in Mexican and American food. It's a medium-priced restaurant. It's supposed to have really, really good food. One of the reasons that I wanted to show this to you, though, although they're not here today, I'm going to walk you right over here to this portico. And inside this portico, they allow Native American artisans to set up their wares. They come out here and sell jewelry, rugs, pottery. But in this area right here, they have Native American vendors set up. More on the weekends than on the weekdays, I'm assuming. We're shooting this midweek. But they allow them to set up right here in this area, which is actually kind of nice, because that way you don't have people coming inside asking you if you want to purchase something. You can go through this area. If you want to purchase something, you can look here. If not, you can go right on inside. But this is a restaurant that's been here for 70 years, still in operation. And I guess I really don't need to tell you it's good food, because if they've been here in business for 70 years, they're obviously doing something right. So this is right on historic Route 66.
We're near the Continental Divide. This is exit 47 of I-40. And actually, we are on the old Route 66, which is right here. Okay, guys, this is the old Whiting Brothers Motel and truck stop. And they got their start in like 1926. Okay. They had started in St. John's in Holbrook, Arizona. And they had over 100 locations out through the Southwest. And this is part of the old gas station. Now everything kind of went kaput in 1980s, but look at that. Here's some old bolts and stuff. Wow. But yeah, they were a big to-do in their day. And with their 15 motels at one point, and then their slogan was quality gas for less. So it looks like there's some buildings back here, y'all. It says private property, no trespassing. I will not be able to go back there. We don't do any trespassing. Oh, bummer though. Yeah, pretty tore up. I don't blame them for saying no trespassing. All right, you guys. Well, Greg's down the road. He's in the RV right now. So I'm gonna run on down the road to the next spot. We're at the official Continental Divide. And of course, this is an Armand Ortega place. Also, remember him that saved the El Rancho and passed away when he was 83? But the family had all kinds of trading posts and that type of thing. So we are officially at the elevation of 7,295 feet. So it says. And this is where the official markers are supposed to be. Right there. See? Official marker. And that's where, okay, when it rains, snows, ice melts. Okay, the Continental Divide, the watershed would go from this point west to the Pacific, this point east to the Atlantic and like the Gulf. Pretty cool. Little Kachinas. Minnetonka. Oh, yep, of course. All right, let's take a look. Hey, this is the inside of the trading post. And they do have the moccasins. They even have fireworks, you guys. And of course they have the jewelry. So, and hats and t-shirts. I just thought I'd give you a shot of the roadside marker. There you go. Continental Divide, 7,295 feet.
Strange RV tours will take you places with Greg and Janet's smiling faces. You might see a crazy flavored soda review or some tips to fix your RV too. So come along, won't you join us, friend, as we discover what's around the bend. Just sit right back in your easy chair. Strange RV Tours is on the air. Strange RV Tours is on the air.